I believe this is our last day with the autopilot full self-driving package. So I just want to do one last video, and we're gonna go navigate to LA Fitness in Clark, New Jersey. Okay, shift to drive. Yeah, still checking to see if it'll take me out of the driveway, but temporarily unavailable. What usually works, if I get to the end of the driveway here, and oh, that's cool. So we live on a one-way road, and if I don't turn on the signal before, it doesn't know which way to go. But if I do turn on the signal before, it seems to know what way we're supposed to go. Okay, so it's full self-driving now. I'm supposed to keep my hand near the steering wheel, but so yeah, when it prompts me to touch the steering wheel, I can actually just push down on the stock, which I prefer. That way there's no accidental disengagements that sometimes surprise me. Coming fast into that turn, but it felt okay. It's a little aggressive, but you know, it is what it is. I actually felt pretty human. Impatient human-esque. I like it when it turns here. When I've been going to Aikido, it goes the other way, and I want it to go this way. But I think the map doesn't know you can turn left into the Aikido parking lot, so it's thinking you have to go down that way and then come back. But for this works great. You avoid a traffic light down there. This is an interesting scene. Oh, why are you stopping? It's like weird. Yeah, there was a crosswalk, but no one in the crosswalk, so I don't know why it stopped, but I kind of pushed the gas to push it through. What's going on here? They're putting a new Burger King sign up. Burger King changed their logo. And since I never eat there, I had no idea. So like with the full self-driving package at this point, I think the way to think of it is it does 95% of the work, and once in a while you have to either correct something or kind of encourage it to do the more human thing. Sometimes it'll do things that inconvenience other drivers, so it's nice to just kind of like interact and just improve it. So it's like a partnership in driving now, and it's a partnership where it does 95% of the work, and you only have to do the last little 5%. It's like supervision, and a lot of the studies seem to show that it's safer. I mean, when you work together, it's safer than either on their own. So that's why I think it's so fascinating, so interesting. I mean, if you think about like what probably causes a lot of accidents is just people not paying attention, getting distracted, drifting out of the lane. And if it's two people drifting out of the lane at the same time, then you get an accident, right? This prevents that drift from happening in the first place. The computer doesn't get distracted. There may be things that aren't perfect. But it definitely doesn't get tired, doesn't get distracted. It has more eyes than we have. Find that this month especially, you can largely trust it to do the vast majority of everything consistently and correctly. This is kind of the first time too, like at the end of the month, where I'm really gonna miss it. Definitely gonna miss it because it's been so good. I love that you can trust it. Like if you're drinking your tea, drinking your, in this case, protein drink, getting ready for the workout. I don't really have to keep my hands on the wheel the whole time. I just have to keep my eyes on the road. Like I'm no longer a driver. If I don't want to be, I can just be a supervisor, and it's definitely a lot less stressful and a lot less labor intensive. especially on long trips, it's been amazing. It just makes a long trip so much less tiresome. You know, you don't get that mental drain of like, oh, like at night, especially, like if it's, you know, at the end of a long drive and the sun's going down, you know, it's just not comfortable when you're tired and you're trying to drive under those conditions, like keeping your eyes open, and maybe it's raining too. It just takes a lot of the strain off of you, so you can think about the bigger picture stuff, you know. Focus on the bigger picture. I really, really enjoyed it. I feel like it makes a huge difference in how fresh I feel when I arrive. But, you know, still not perfect. There's still a couple little quirks that they got to work out. The one I noticed most is on the long road trips when there's a lane that's ending, and they didn't mark it well. You know, it's just like the lane just ends, and in that case, the car is a little slow to recognize that the lane is ending. And it's a little slow to put on the turning signal, and it's a little slow to like space out the gap. Oh, you know what? Actually, I wanted to do this. Okay, auto ready? Start. Oh, lost my camera. Anyway, I've arrived, so I don't need to worry about holding it right now. Let me just do this. Oh. Thought we went in too deep. And shifts to park. Yeah, it's been really, really great. Really fun. All right. Bye.